Okay, I will try to show you how to start building on the lake, really quick. Okay, in the last video, we built the way to get to the lake. This is a very cheap way to get to the lake. Is 8 big builders poles, and you see in the end of the first video. So what I've added to that is a shelf and on a block with a block on the shelf that you can attach floor pieces to. So I attached this is 28 pieces of floor long, and this set, you can get away with having longer pieces by the method that I showed you. Just lay floors and just stand on top of that piece and lay the next piece, so they're not actually connecting. So when you get all these and you alt attach it to whatever, it's only going to count as like one piece. It's not going to count as a bunch of pieces. So then you can remove whatever pieces in between that you want. So all these pieces, they're not actually being counted as 28 pieces, because none of them are attached to each other. So they're only being counted as like 2 pieces or something. Just where it attaches at the block at the end and where this next piece attaches at the end. That's basically the only pieces that are being counted. It's not counting all these pieces in between. So okay, just keep that in mind. That's why this thing works, because the pieces are not attached to each other. Okay, and then so at the bottom of this 28 pieces, I angled it down and I pulled it back on the plot, and I jacked it up on a few posts so that it's a little bit higher. And then I added, let's see, it's 10. I added 10 more floor pieces out there, built in the same way. They're not connected to each other, so you can remove any of them at any time. And so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to guess where to put this terrace on those pieces, and I'll line it up with the pieces, and I'm just gonna stick it up there, and I'll put that block in my pocket, and let's put this thing in place. I have a mark over there in the corner where it sets perfectly. And let's see if it's going to let us do this, or if there's going to be some collision problem. It really shouldn't be any problem, but it's always a little iffy. But you can see there's no problem. And so let's go over here and see what we got. So this is how you can. This is the cheapest way I'm showing you. It's like a really generic way, but it works. It doesn't cost many pieces, and let's see, will it even let me go ahead and move this where I want it? Oh, it's going to be a little tight. I'll do it later. I should have pushed it over before I moved it out here, but it's completely fine. And so then you can put your kitchen out here. You can put any equipment that you want out here. This is not on House Magic. This is literally a landlocked build. So you can put anything in the world that you want out here. You can put trees out here. It's fine. So that's how you start on the lake. Now these other blocks that you see out here, these other floor pieces, these are, you can see they're spread apart. So that means they are on House Magic. You can't put equipment and trees on House Magic, but I'll show you the House Magic version of how to get out here and build on another video. I guess it's not that difficult. I just want to keep these first couple videos fairly short, and I'll probably show you some other people's plots that are very, very good builders. They learned what they needed to know, and they have taken it very, very far. And see, there's a bubble under the lake here. You can't fish under here, but it's okay. You could throw some terraces under here once you get a good feel of what's happening, and how to do it. And then you put whatever you want on those terraces, and then sink it back out here. That most of that is actually for house magic specifically, because it has to pop into place, because you can't just grind that through these rocks. It's not going to let you on a landlocked build. But house magic, there's no choice about it. It will let you do it. It just pops in place and it doesn't care. So let's just disconnect back out here. And I guess that's all I really want to show you for this round. And I'll show you the other ways next time. I hope these videos are helpful to a lot of people, because most people don't realize any of this stuff exists. That you can actually do basically anything that you can imagine. Just use the house magic and have it help you do it, and then it's possible after that. So I'll see you in the next video.